And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports for the NBA. We're all dressed up and ready to go. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Mikal Bridges.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved. A sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. At one forward, Thompson. At the other forward, Washington. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Derek Lively. And it's Grimes in at the 2. And for New York, Josh Hart out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Towns in at the 5, down low. Well, Greg, we know tonight marks the end of the year, the calendar year, but we're still in the thick of this NBA season.
No doubt, Kevin. And for teams that aren't doing as well, this is a good opportunity to reset. Leave all your troubles in last year and usher in the new one with a new mindset.
You can tell Lively knows his position well, knows how to be efficient as the roll man.
Irving against Brunson. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
And guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out, he can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
That's his first personal. First team foul. Mikal Bridges at the line. One shot.
And that one falls for Bridges. Hey, Greg, since getting traded in 2023, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have exploded.
Yeah, Bridges, the main piece of that deal, sending Kevin Durant. Oh, that was worth the price of admission.
With the creativity and explosiveness.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Irving with the bounce pass. Washington against Hart. Irving with a clean look. It's good from long range.
That's the decisiveness we talk about with Irving. He's quick and right at it.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Pass to Towns. To the paint. Here's Bridges. And the layup's good off the glass. Bridges has got 5 points so far.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Grimes passes to Lively. Here's Washington. Here's Irving. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. He has 5.
Staying aggressive, that helps Kyrie in every aspect of his offensive game.
Thompson against Anunoby. And there's Brunson. That's good on the assist by Anunoby.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. Coach said how much he admires Klay Thompson, saying that guy is a champion. Coming back from 2 years away, Thompson's still one of the best two-way guards in the league. Nothing but respect for Klay, and there's zero argument here. Thompson surely a future Hall of Famer. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brunson. Yes, that goes in. Brunson's got his second basket of the game.
Making the defense look hopeless. Brunson so clever with his ball handling.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at New York, the season well underway, and they've been solid in third right now.
Well, I think for New York, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Washington with this screen on Brunson. Irving for three. Rebounded by Hart.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Towns a screen on Irving. Hart, that's good.
This team is rolling right now. Still haven't missed a shot.
Mavericks trailed by three. Pass to Grimes. Thompson kicks to Washington. Bridges with the steal. The finish. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And so determined. Bridges finds a way to get the shot up and in. Now to the line.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
And Bridges no good on that one. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks, guys. Well, actually, their three-point shooting up.
That is not possible. What we just is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Towns sets the pick for Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
And it's Irving with the ball for Dallas. It's a 5-point game. Last time they met was in Dallas.
And whether by design or by accident, they drew so many fouls in that game. Foul trouble for the other side became a huge issue.
And as a result, there was a blowout win. I mean, credit them for initiating contact and forcing the officials to make the calls.
Here's Anunoby. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
One of the best 3 and D wings in the league. Well, let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
Mavericks trail by 6. Pass to Washington. Wants to get it to Lively and does.
Lively got served up a big opportunity, and he ate it up.
New York with the ball. And here is Bridges. 9 points in the game so far. Shot on the wing. A rebound by Washington.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Hart. And that one is hammered home.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
All right, fans, give it up right now for the Knicks breaker dance thriller.
Marshall, he's checked in for Washington. Let's now take a look at some league leaders with the rundown of the best passing big men in the NBA over the past month. 5th on the list, Josh Hart.
And these are some of the most complete players in our league. I mean, they're not just traditional score and rebound big men. They can beat you with their passing as well.
And their teammates know to always keep moving on the perimeter because the ball will be coming back out to you if you work yourself free. You're looking at some of the masters of the kick-out pass right there.
The Knicks leading by 4. Outside, Towns. Six to shoot. Here's Brunson. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
18.
Mavericks trail by 6. Here's Grimes. He has 5. Pass to Irving. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Bridges outside. And here's Brunson. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Irving from long range. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Did not take him long to get into the flow of this game, knocking down 5 of his first 7 shots.
Pass to Anunoby. Brunson scanning the floor. Count it. Brunson's got 10.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
Mavericks trail by 7. Now Lively. Pass to Grimes. Back to Lively. And finished off by Lively.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Now, here's Hart. Left side, Towns. Here's Brunson. Towns, a screen on Irving. And it's Brunson missing. Now, here's Marshall. Brunson covering. Pass to Grimes. And he gets the bucket. Now it's just a three-point Knicks lead.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Outside, Towns. Back to Hart. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
That one goes. Count it. 14 points for him.
Fantastic start from the field for him. 6 for 8.
Now Bridges. He had 13 points in the win against the Wizards in Washington.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team, and it's not just because they're winning, it's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
First one falls for him. And you know, Clark, you look at the switch the Mavericks hit last year. This is a team that has certainly bought in.
It's pretty clear, Kevin. They believe in their coach, and they know they can make it to the finals now. They look to empower one another. They play as more than the sum of their parts, that's for sure. A well-oiled, cohesive group.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Achua, he's checked in for Hart. Miles McBride comes in for OG Anunoby. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Jalen Brunson.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
Thompson for 3. It's rebounded by New York. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
The Knicks with the lead. There's a screen by Achua. Down low. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Knicks lead 32-29.
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Dallas Mavericks.
2 minutes.
Gafford sets the pick for Thompson. Dinwiddie outside. Beyond the arc. The rebound by McBride. The Knicks leading by 3. A minute 42 left here in the first quarter. Here's Bridges.
Hey now! Hey now! Yeah!
Unbelievable. You think of Bridges as understated, not that flashy, and then he does that.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. And he comes up with the deuce.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Pass to Towns. 1:10 left in the first quarter. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And the Mavericks making a change here. Hardy's checked in. Mavericks trail by 3. pass to Marshall. Now, here's Washington. Covered by Achua. Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Keeping that head on the swivel, eyes alert. Washington doing a nice job finding his man there.
54 seconds left to play in the first. Brunson against Dinwiddie. Brunson the pass to Achua. Here's Ryan. No good on the triple. Now here's Hardy. Guarded closer. Goes to Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 6. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throw this game.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And, guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
New York trailing. Pass to Shamet. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Mavericks lead by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And they're also hitting that mid-range shot at a high clip. A big key. And the way that Brunson is just so calm in the pick and roll. Boy, he is smooth.
Dallas shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. The Mavericks have been much improved defensively. Coach Jason Kidd says when you're leaning on Luka offensively to deliver, and he does, you have to be able to cover him. Not just him, but Kyrie. The focus on playing defense and protecting one another is at a high right now. Can't just be 3 guys. It has to be all 5. Kevin?
It is, David. You're right. It's a team game. And he makes the first. Mark, you had a chance to defend a lot of great scores in your time in the NBA.
Yeah, and I did. They wore me out too, partner. I mean, I think the attitude of those guys stands out. Their relentlessness, the skill level obviously was there, but it was the relentless pursuit of the basketball and scoring opportunities. Bernard King, Larry Bird, Alex English, Marcus Johnson was near the tail end of his prime, but he was a problem too. I mean, there were a number of guys in that. Kelly Tripucka. Woo! Yeah, don't make my head spin.
Great jumper there from Brunson, living off that mid-range.
Washington with a screen on Brunson. Here's Dinwiddie in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Pass to Achua. Dinwiddie against Brunson. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Cameron Payne's checked in for New York. inside. Here's Dinwiddie. That falls. Great assist by Marshall. Now it's a 4-point Dallas lead.
You know, guys, I like the way Dinwiddie uses his body and strength. I mean, he doesn't have a problem overcoming physical defense.
Sims kicks to Brunson. Puts it up from 15. Pass to Payne for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Payne's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Dinwiddie with it, working on Payne. Dinwiddie with it. He's got 11. Shots good by Gafford.
Really nice job. Excellent there at analyzing the pick and roll. Give Dinwiddie any type of passing lane, and he'll take advantage of it.
Knicks trail by 3. Brunson outside. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. But dunk by Achua.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Klay Thompson.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Back to Gafford, and Gafford throws it down.
Exactly what you've come to expect from Dinwiddie. A true combo guard who'll spread it around for you.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Lead, 46.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Knicks trail by 3. There's a screen by Achua. Pass to McBride. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
He misses the free throw. So for the Knicks, Hart, he's checked in for Precious Achua. And it's Bridges in for Cameron Payne. Maxi Kleba, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And the second free throw, good. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now, here's Hardy, defended by McBride. And here's Marshall from the arc, sinks the three-pointer. Marshall's got the lead up to 5 now for the Mavs.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Here's Brunson. Oh, the burst from Brunson.
And he's got the confidence. Brunson playing out of his mind.
Mavericks leading by 3. Now here's Dinwiddie. He had a 30-point outing their last game against the Kings in Sacramento.
And you know, he was getting fouled time and time again and really delivered at the free throw line. Huge contribution there, guys. And the pass there, floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
And here's Hardy, still without a basket. Here's Sims. Pass to Hart. Some nice passing by New York here. And it's Brunson missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Dinwiddie outside. Here's Gafford. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Hey, the unselfishness there by Dinwiddie, you love it. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
The Mavericks have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. Towns, he's checked in for New York. OG Anunoby comes in for Miles McBride. Then for the Mavericks, Derek Lively, he's checked in for Maxi Kleba. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Hardy. Free throw, no good for Gafford. And Clark, the debate around Karl Anthony Towns. Is he the greatest shooting big of all time?
Well, look, if you just want to go numbers, it's an emphatic yes. No 7-foot has ever shot it like Cat. Around 40% from three over his career. That's not just a 1 or 2 season deal. That's a multi-year career. So I say yes.
Lively a screen on Brunson. Dinwiddie for 3. It's rebounded by Towns. New York's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. And again, New York with the triple.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable taking and making his share of threes.
Here's Irving. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Irving's got 16.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And it's Brunson missing. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Lively fighting off the contact well. I tell you, he's lean, but that was grown man strength that time.
To the surprise of some, Derek Lively made an immediate impact as a rookie.
Count me amongst those folks, Kevin. I saw him in college, and I liked his potential, and I thought it would take a while longer for him to have an impact, but boy, he has exceeded expectations in a big way. And because of his shot blocking and energy, running the floor, rim running, and the like, he's earned himself some nice minutes as a contributing player. Rim running, shot blocking, rebounding, Lively, elite in all 3 categories.
Outside, Towns. It falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside, Irving. Going inside, and Bridges with the block.
This is where Bridges' wingspan is a factor, allowing him to reach out and get a piece of that shot.
The Mavericks trailing to the inside. Thompson outside, launches it. They grab their own miss. Irving from long range. And the 3-ball is good. Irving's got 19 points.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Bridges for 3. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Thompson finds Irving. Another 3 for Dallas.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Now Brunson. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Wizards in Washington. Jacks up a 3, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the 3-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
And that one falls for Irving. Clark, Kyrie Irving has got to be as skilled a player as we've seen in the NBA.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know if I've ever seen a better layup maker than him. And I played against Isaiah Thomas and read about Nate Archibald and some of the other great small ball guards. But, man, this kid, Kyrie Irving, well, young man now, 50, 40, 90 on a season. And a lot of times he's making acrobatic layups against 6'9", and 7-foot guys. Special.
And Anunoby slams it in. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Thompson passes to Lively. Pass to Irving. Launches a 3. No good that time. New York has gone 6 of 11 when they're taking a 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable.
Virtually no way to stop Towns. He's extremely dangerous that close to the bucket.
69-66.
Mavericks trail by 3. Here's Grimes. Thompson for the triple. Rebounded by Hart. Pass to Towns. At the teardrop, got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Washington passes to Lively. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
New York on D, leading by 5. The shot's good from Irving.
He's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Anunoby in the corner. Now, here's Hart. He's tightly guarded. And here's Brunson outside. And it's Grimes with the rebound.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
First free throw is good. Like we were just talking, P.J. Washington has improved his defense, hasn't he?
He really has been intentional about getting better at that end of the floor. And, he always had a good foundation for potentially being an outstanding defender, but then he put the work in. He does a great job with his positioning. He's got excellent positional size, and because of all of that in his work, he's a versatile defender now that can make an impact at that end of the floor. A dependable stretch for Washington is also somebody who continues to look to improve every year in the league.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
2 minutes.
Pass to Washington. Lively sends a screen for Washington. Wants to get it to Lively and does.
Oh, can I get a load of that one? Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
And a nice touch on the finish.
1:43 left in the first half of basketball. Bridges outside. Puts up a 3. Hits it to go from beyond the arc. Bridges has got 22 points.
And for the night, Bridges is cooking with grease and showing no signs of slowing down.
Now, here is Irving, defended by McBride. And it's Washington missing. The Knicks leading by 4. A 3-ball. McBride's shot is off. The Mavericks shooting 69%, showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. Here's Lively. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
McBride finds Towns. Bridges with it. New York moving it around. Pass to Towns. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Irving against Bridges. Here's Grimes. Thompson in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And on the way from Irving for 3. Nailed from three-point land. He has 29.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half. Filling it up.
Bridges outside. Towns down low, and he banks in the layup. Towns has got 13. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Knicks out front, up 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Coach. This team is still developing. What do they need to do to really reach their max?
Just keep working every day. Give maximum effort, great concentration, and play to win. Make winning plays.
Sounds simple, but I know it's not, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Run, please. They're thinking about the shot. You are so welcome. One more time, a big round of applause for the participants.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. Right now, the New York Knicks are providing quite an entertaining and close game. Well, it doesn't get much better than this, fellas.
Are you joking? Could be much better. We had something other than veggies and hummus at the craft service table, Kenny.
Yes, indeed, but I love those veggies. But I have to agree with Shaq. The food options here, Ernie, are starting to lack.
It's always about food with you two, and I'm a big hummus fan. Moving on, the Mavs find themselves in a battle. Close matchup so far.
How have they kept it this close? Their D has been invisible. Come on, fellas, get after it.
Yeah, just a few more stops and this score would be totally different. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. Then it's Thompson, then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Grimes in at the 2-guard spot. Mavericks trail by 3. Irving passes to Lively. Back to Irving. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Off target from outside. Washington against Anunoby. Towns, a screen on Irving. It's deflected. Stolen by Lively. Irving surveying the floor. Pass to Washington. Over to the wing. Outside Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. Offensive rebound. Lively nails the baby hook. Lively's got 15 points.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
Brunson the pass to Towns. And here's Brunson. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Brunson's got 22 points.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
Back to Irving. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Irving's got 31 points.
Irving, so much fun to watch in this one so far, utilizing every aspect of his offensive game.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Bridges outside. Anunoby outside. Back to Hart. Pass to Brunson. Goes up on the high post. Green for 2 points. Brunson's got 4 points in the quarter.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Mavericks trail by 3. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
DA, it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much.
Hey, who's watching them?
For the lead. It's rebounded by New York. Hart's got 4 rebounds in this game. Bridges against Lively. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
You know what to do. Show us your move.
The numbers for Bridges. Putting up about 18 points per, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. Even though his numbers have been more than solid, I think he'll want to step his game up to another level.
Yeah, and you know, on paper, those numbers are terrific. Most players would be thrilled with those numbers, but as good as they are, I know this guy expects more of himself.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Washington sets the pick for Irving. Shot by Grimes, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Mavericks trail by 4. Pass to Washington. Back to Irving. Good on the three-point shot. Irving's got 37.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
New York's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Here's Brunson. The close-range shot is good from Brunson.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
To the middle. Here's Irving. And he lays it straight in. Irving's got 39.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
That bucket in no time at all.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Bridges with the steal. And now the Knicks on the break. On the wing, Anunoby. He's covered by Thompson.
And Brunson, a very physical player, someone that understands how to bait defenders into fouling.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New York?
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
You've also got to commend them for how they've attacked the basket. They've been aggressive. They've not settled and have consistently gone at the rim.
That one falls for Brunson.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
The Knicks making a switch here. McBride's checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Mavericks trail by 5. Thompson right side. Outside Irving. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one is on Towns.
Right there, Irving does a nice job of anticipating the contact, so he braces himself for it and then works through it.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
Tell you, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. Just seems like that ball is part of it.
And so Irving nails both of them.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Pass to McBride. To the inside. Towns. Bridges left side. McBride passes to Brunson. Here's Towns. Lively defending. Clock at 4. Here's McBride. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Dallas, no good that time either.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Brunson. It's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got 5 rebounds tonight. Ball's knocked loose. Hart the pass to Brunson. Now McBride. Some nice passing by New York here. Pass to Brunson. New York needs to get off a shot. And McBride gets it to go. And the Knicks lead by 6.
Knicks lead 97-91.
Mavericks have gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Washington kicks to Irving. Lively a screen on Brunson. Here's Irving. Buries it down low. Irving's got 43 points.
No fault with the defense there. Sometimes Irving is just too much and too good, even from in close.
Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. Pocket 6. Over Irving. Now Hart. The tray. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists now in the game. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. They can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. That will conclude a 5-game road trip for them. Grimes passes to Irving. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Towns with the steal. And a fast break now for the Knicks. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Irving. Stolen by Brunson. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
The Knicks have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
That one falls for Brunson. Mavericks trail by 10. Dinwiddie with it. He's got 13. For the screen on Brunson. Dinwiddie attacking. Now here's Hardy. Defense is right there. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Thompson against Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
The knee just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Dinwiddie outside. It's 3-pointers off the mark. New York leading by 9. Achua finds Brunson. Brunson, hard finish inside.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. He's been absolutely relentless.
Here's Dinwiddie. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the 3-point shot.
New York's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. McBride passes to Achua. Down low. Here's Brunson. Brunson bullies his way inside.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
It's tipped, and he recovers it. Marshall dishes to Thompson. 5 on the clock. Dinwiddie for 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Good work there as it goes. Brunson's got the lead up to 13 now for the Knicks.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
And so here is Dallas. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Pass to Dinwiddie, and there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That'll be his second foul of the game. Payne, he's checked in for Bridges. The Mavericks also with a sub. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Thompson. Now, here's Hardy. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Payne with a screen for Brunson. Shoots over Hardy. And it's Brunson missing. Mavericks trail by 11. Kleber finds Dinwiddie. To the paint. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And, you know, guys, we've talked about Dinwiddie's height before. Well, he does a good job using that height with these strong finishes.
.32 seconds left here in the third quarter. Payne passes to Achua. Some nice passing by New York here. Back to McBride, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game. Free throw good, McBride. The Knicks making a switch here. Good on both.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Here's Dinwiddie. No points on that miss. Puts him at 7 for 13 from the floor. Here's Achua. That shot, no good. Jalen Brunson has been on display for the New York Knicks. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Miles McBride, Jalen Brunson out there with Payne, and then there's Precious Achua. And it's Sims in at the pivot spot manning the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. They double him with Payne. Dinwiddie finds Kleber. Here now is Dinwiddie. Trains the three-pointer. Dinwiddie's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Mavs. The Knicks shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Brunson, good.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
They set the screen. Inside, here's Hardy. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Sims kicks to Brunson. Good! Brunson gets through the contact.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Dinwiddie outside. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Dinwiddie's got 9 points here in the second half. And so here is New York. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And again, it's Jalen Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 10.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now, here's Hardy. Brunson covering, and the foul called on Cameron Payne. That's his first foul. And the Knicks making a change here. Bridges checks in.
To the floor for your New York Knicks, number 25, Mikal Bridges.
Here's Hardy. To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Now, here's Bridges. Defense right on him. Achua kicks to Brunson. Tries again. And it's good for 2. Brunson's got 44.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Dinwiddie outside. Good on the triple. Dinwiddie's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Dallas.
And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
Here's a look at what's coming up for New York. On Wednesday, they'll defend home court against the Utah Jazz. Then on Friday, they'll tip it off. A road trip beginning in Oklahoma City where they'll take on the Thunder.
And for that game against Chicago, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
No good on the free throw.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Kyrie Irving, he's checked in for Hardy. He hits the second from the line. Mavericks trail by 8. Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Marshall. Back to Dinwiddie. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on Jalen Brunson.
Dinwiddie showing you some of that strength, excelling at taking the hit and working his way through it.
Achua, he's checked in for New York. And that one misses.
Well, there's not much to not like about Spencer Dinwiddie's game. He's a 6'5" combo guard. He can handle the rock. He can play with the ball, off the ball. Love his versatility.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe he could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Dinwiddie.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
2 points. That one goes. Brunson's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Knicks lead 126-118.
Mavericks have gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst. Here's Marshall. It's deflected. Pass to Sims. Now, here's Achua. Runs in the pass to Sims. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And you see how Brunson's fine-tuned his playmaking ability. That pass on time and on point.
For the screen on Brunson. Dinwiddie passes to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Here's Brunson. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Sims kicks to Brunson. And yep, another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Mavericks trail by 11. Now Irving. To the paint. Here's Gafford. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Hey, when Irving is creating for others, he's even more difficult to slow down.
Runs in the pass to McBride. A three-pointer off the mark.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Brunson against Dinwiddie. Pass to Marshall. Three-pointer. Knicks with the rebound. Sims has got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low, Achua. The dunk by Achua.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
122.
Irving with the ball. There's the drive. Makes it off the glass. Irving's got 45 points.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. There's the lob to the hoop. Gafford with the steal. At the top of the key, Marshall. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Teams changing it up here. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said, the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Bridges. Back to Anunoby. 4 on the shot clock. The 3. Bridges misses. Mavericks trail by 7. Lively with it. Now guarded by Towns. Grimes passes to Irving. Dallas moving it around. Misses from short range. New York's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Towns up top. Lively defending. Bridges kicks to Anunoby. It's picked off. Here's Grimes. He's guarded by Anunoby. Washington sets the pick for Irving. No good from outside. The Knicks leading by 7. Brunson outside. Bridges passes to Brunson. Anunoby a screen on Irving. Baseline try. And it's Brunson missing. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
You got to appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness. Outstanding. Finding open teammates.
The Knicks shooting an unbelievable 70%. You won't see a performance like this too often. Hart kicks to Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. To stop the drought. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Washington sets the pick for Irving. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Irving's got 47 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
On the wing, Bridges. Then Bridges jams it in.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Mavericks trail by 7. Now, here is Irving. This one for 3. The Knicks pull it in. Hart's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Brunson. Thompson with the rebound. Mavericks shooting 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there. Lively a screen on Anunoby. Here's Irving. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to go on Josh Hart.
Boy, you need a confident player to get you a big bucket. And that's exactly who Irving is and what he does.
Got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
Bridges outside. And Bridges jams it in.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Irving against Brunson. No good from Irving.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Pass to Towns. On the wing, Anunoby. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. And now a 9-point Knicks lead.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. He lobs it up. It's stolen. Irving against Hart. To the middle. Trying to find Anunoby. Gets it to him. Right side Towns. Towns is doubled. Anunoby has the open look. Hart kicks to Towns. And good that time.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Knicks.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And after dropping game one in this matchup, they managed to take the second of a 3-game season series. No question, that's a morale booster.
And partner, it sets up what should be a fantastic finale to the season series. Major bragging rights on the line that night.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jalen Brunson.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Boy, he's got outstanding balance. Kyrie Irving is so good at converting through contact. For a little guy, he's one of the best I've seen.
One shot.
So it's the Knicks now. It's a 10-point game. Brunson against Irving. So no problem for New York as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.